Hey guys, it's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this week's Facebook card reveals for you all. Some people have been asking me what is the deck I've been working with. I did put a link up to it, but it's the Cosy Witch Tarot deck for anybody that's been asking, by Amanda Lovelace. It's a really cool deck, definitely one of my new faves. I really feel connected to it. So let's look at the cards. Let's see what's happening and what we need to know about. So as we're going into the energies of card number 1, we're going into the card of Justice. And it just says here at the bottom, stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. Now, I love the Justice card when it shows because it's often like a card of karma. It's usually kind of like everything that is unjust being rectified or reconciled. Often with obviously the Justice card, we get like a clear win or a clear outcome with something. So if you have been fighting any injustices in your world, they might be quite big. They could involve court battles or court cases, or they may be more sort of smaller injustices, sort of actions and behaviours that you've had to go up against, or not even actions of people, sometimes just situations you have found yourself in where things maybe just don't feel particularly fair or correct. Then this is saying that, you know, there's going to be a level of balance, there's going to be a level of law and order that kind of comes back in again. I don't know if you can see this too well, but we have the sword here, which in the conventional card of Justice, the sword is upright, so it's like a clear sort of victory. It's sort of like a win, a success over something. And we have these kind of balancing scales here, which are quite important. And it's trying to keep the balance, it's trying to keep the law and order of everything. Sorry guys, I've got a really itchy nose. Lately, when Spirit's working with me, they're making my nose so itchy. I'm so sorry about that. So, because I can just feel my guides have sort of stepped in around. Okay, so like I say, stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. So this is really encouraging, and this is really saying stay true to your sort of heart more than anything. Stay true to your convictions, even if it gets you unfavoured and unpopular at times. You know the roots, you know the reasons why your actions are the way they are, and why you've had to act the way that maybe you've had to act to counteract or safeguard some of the energies of this. But primarily I see a good sort of sense of injustice being rectified, and sort of, or certainly getting to a point where things can become bearable again. So it might be that something's happened which is forever life-changing, but you're giving yourself permission to find a way forward by staying in your own truth. So that comes in quite strong with this. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense if you've been drawn to card number 1. Now then, as we're moving into card number 2, we're going into the energy of the King of Pentacles. And it just sort of says here, true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. And what I like with the Kings when they show their high vibe kind of cards, so King of Pentacles, essentially it's an abundant card around sort of monetary side of I can't speak, monetary sort of side of life, materialism, but also, like it says, doing something that you feel connected to, doing something that you feel happy. So yes, there is financial abundance happening around you. So if things have felt a little bit tricky from a financial space, know and trust that money is going to start to flow and grow a little bit more freely than it has. But it is also very important to use the finances to do something that you feel connected to do something that you feel gives you not just a monetary return, but like an energetic return. So it's actually feeling really connected with what it is you do, what you're part of. You know, that's also mega important with this card. So it is important. It shows a lot when people are maybe having a little bit of a business venture, creating something or setting something up. Maybe you've already got an existing business and you're taking that to the next stage. It could be for some of you as well, you know, that you're just looking, you know, how you want your whole lifestyle to be, and making correct choices that do impact the financial side, but give you that greater quality of life. So that kind of comes in quite a lot with this card as well, if you've been drawn to it. I've got a little rascal down at my feet at the moment, and he's just literally being the most naughtiest little boy ever. I just bring him up to say hello to everybody. Give me a kiss. You're gonna give me a kiss. Oh, thank you. because yeah, he literally's been down at my feet the whole time, just being a little sod. Come on, get down. This is a problem with him. He'll go from being sweet and innocent to then suddenly wanting to go the other way and turn on you. It's a Jack Russell thing, isn't it, I reckon? So he can be so lovely and so endearing in one breath and then a little sod the other. But we would never be without him. Okay, sorry about that. So, as we're sort of moving forward into card number 3, if you guys have been drawn to card 3, we're going into the energy of the 3 of Wands. Now, as the 3 of Wands shows, it just sort of says here on the bottom, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. When the 3 of Wands shows, usually this is like we're looking at our choices, we're looking at our options, at our decisions of life, and everything is accessible, everything is available. But sometimes with the 3 of Wands, we get a little bit scared, we get a little bit cautious to move forward. Sometimes we get a little bit caught up in fear. And sometimes we're sort of fearing the worst case scenario. Sometimes we're unsure of how we're going to move forward. And this is just saying be brave enough to take those steps and everything else will sort of work as it needs to. And sometimes the most important move we can do is taking those first initial steps, and then everything else has a way. The universe very often pieces everything else together for us, but sometimes it's just being brave enough to take those first initial steps forward, and they can sometimes be the scariest, to really put yourself out there. But it just says here, like I say, put yourself out there and you will be rewarded one way or another. So I do feel very much it's brave enough, it's being brave enough to take a risk, and everything will sort of come good. So if you've been questioning life choices, life decisions, where you want to be in the world, what you want to be doing, what's the next dream or goal or ambition or adventure, you know, have that awareness, have that feeling of heart. Where does your heart feel connected to? And even if it feels like a pipe dream or unrealistic at the moment, if you want it bad enough, a way or a path will be forged for it to happen. Okay, I really do feel like so many of us that I speak to on a day-to-day basis are living proof that when you step up, when you rise, when you take yourself out of your comfort zone, magic can really materialize. So your world can be exactly what you want it to be, you know, within reason. So I'm going to leave that with you and hope that that makes a bit of sense as well. So an interesting set of cards this week. I hope you can take their messages. Going to leave those with you. Just want to say a couple of quick cheeky shouts. My words are getting so tongue-tied today. It's because I had a bit of a migraine yesterday, and sometimes it leaves me feeling a little bit vulnerable. So I think that's probably what that is. So yes, Saturday, let's talk about Saturday. So I'll be doing a tarot Zoom online workshop, so you can learn tarot from the comfort and safety of your own home. The course is £100 with your own Rider-Waite deck. The deck that we work with must be Rider-Waite because it's the best universal deck to train with for tarot. If you would like to sort of book the course but you haven't got your own deck, then I can do the course for £120 with your own deck. I think the cutoff for that's probably going to have to be Thursday in order to get the cards delivered in time, because if we leave it till Friday and the course is on Saturday, you might not actually have your cards in time. So yes, Thursday is the cutoff. So if you'd love to learn the tarot and you're thinking about it, drop me a message, we can get you booked in if it's something you would like to do. And then on Sunday, I'm mega excited. It is the last date of this year's Spirit Magic tour, and I will be doing a demonstration of mediumship over at Froome in Foxy's Den, which is one of my absolute favourite venues to demo in. The guys at Froome, sort of Foxy's Den and Froome, are fabulous. They're amazing. They're a great bunch of people. They really are a lovely bunch, and they always make me feel so welcome, so loved, and the energy in Froome is just always fantastic. So I'm buzzing to be back there. So if you want to come along for a bit of a Christmas cheeky Spirit Magic special, you don't have to drop me a message. You can just book yourself a ticket. I was going to say tickets now are down to the last 30. And then that event will sell out. So I'm really buzzing. Mum will be there with her stall as well. So if you need any last minute Christmas goodies or whatever, window catchers, pendants, bracelets, rings, she'll have all the works with her. So you'll be able to sort of treat yourself if you would like to for that. So mega excited, can't wait. It's going to be a good one. and I will see some of you lovelies there. And if you have bought tickets already for Froome Foxies, thank you so much. Doors will open from around 6:45. Please try not to come too early before, because we are setting up and getting ready. The show itself will start from 7:30. I'll do an hour, then there'll be a half-hour break interval. There is a bar as well, so you can have a cheeky drink, and then we'll do the second half, which will be another hour. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it, and some beautiful messages, I'm sure, will be coming in thick and fast from our loved ones in spirit. So I'm really excited. So going to leave it with you. Have a cool one. Look after yourself. I hope you can understand those messages where they link in, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.